Hello and welcome student. So today we will continue with chapter 4 quadratic equation with exercise 4.4. Okay, so in my previous video I did up to exercise 4.3. So we'll continue the next exercise. Okay, so the first question is given: find the nature of the root of the following quadratic equation. If the real root exists, find them. Okay, so to find the nature of the root, what was the formula? We have to find the discriminant. Okay, so to find discriminant, first what we have to identify: what is a, what is b, and what is c. So if you compare this one with ax square plus bx plus c equals to 0, you will get the value of a, b, and c. So what is a here? A is 2, b is -3, and c is 5. Okay, so discriminant is b square minus 4ac. Okay, we have to find the discriminant. So b is -3 whole square minus 4 into a is 2 and c is 5. So this will become 9 minus 4 5s are 20, 20 into 2 is 40. So this you will get in negative, minus 31. So this is less than 0, right? So if it is less than 0, there will be no root. If b square minus 4ac is less than 0, then in that case no real root exists. Therefore no real roots exist. Clear? We'll do the next question. So our second question is given: 3x square minus 4 root 3x plus 4 equals to 0. So first what we'll do, we have to find the nature of the root. So for that we need to know what is a. A is 3, b is minus 4 root 3, and c is plus 4. So what will be the discriminant? Discriminant is equals to b square minus 4ac. Okay, so b is minus 4 root 3 whole square minus 4 into a. What is a? A is 3 and c is 4. Okay, so if you multiply this one, 4 4s are 16, minus minus it will become plus. 4 4s are 16, root 3 into root 3 it will become 3, minus 4 4s are 16 into 3, same number. So this will be 48 minus 48 equals to 0. Right? So in this case what you will get? You will get 2 real roots. If b square minus 4ac equals to 0, then 2 equal real roots. Okay, so in this case we have to find both the root. So what we'll do, we'll use the quadratic formula, that is minus b plus minus root b square minus 4ac by twice a. Okay, so what is b? B is minus 4 root 3 plus minus, we already found this value, right? B square minus 4ac is how much? 0. Divide by 2 twice a. 2 into a is 3. So what we will get? So we will get x equals to minus minus it will become plus. So 4 root 3 plus minus 0 divided by 6. Okay, so this can be written as x equals to 4 root 3 plus 0 by 6, and the other one will be 4 root 3 minus 0 by 6. Both the root will be same, right? Because adding 0 and subtracting 0, it doesn't matter. So you will get how much? 4 root 3 by 6 and 4 root 3 by 6. If you cancel by 2, it will be 2 and this will be 3. 2 and 3. Therefore both the root are same, 2 root 3 by 3. So these are the two root of this quadratic equation, right? So moving to the next question, question number 2. Here it is given: find the value of k for each of the following quadratic equation so that they have two equal root. Okay, for equal root, what was the formula? B square minus 4ac equals to 0. So first we have to find what is a, b, and c. Here if you compare with ax square plus bx plus c equals to 0, instead of a it is 2, instead of b it is k, and instead of c it is 3. Okay, so for equal real roots, b square minus 4ac equals to 0. We know this formula, right? For equal real root, b square minus 4ac equals to 0. Now what is b? B is k. So k whole square minus 4 into a. What is a? A is 2 and c is 3 equals to 0. So this will be k square minus 4 3s are 12, 12 2s are 24 equals to 0. Fine. So k square equals to 24 and k is equals to root of 24, and this will become plus minus. So what is the root of 24? This can be written as, if you divide by 2, this will be 12, again 6, again 2, this will become 3. So this is in pair, so this can be written as plus minus 2 root 6. Fine. So therefore the value of k is equals to plus minus 2 root 6. Fine. So our next question is given kx whole bracket x minus 2 plus 6 equals to 0. Okay, so first we have to multiply this one. So what will do? If you multiply, you will get kx square minus 2 kx plus 6 equals to 0. Now it become a quadratic equation. Now what is a here? Here a is k, b is minus 2k, and c is 6. C is 6. Okay, so for 2 equal real root, b square minus 4ac equals to 0. So what is b here? B is minus 2k whole square minus 4, a is k, and c is 6 equals to 0. So this will become 4k square minus, this will be 24k equals to 0. Now you see what is common here. Both are divisible by 4 and k. So 4k is common. So if you take out 4k here, k will remain minus 4. How many times is 24? 4 6 are 24. Okay, so if you multiply this one, it will become 24k equals to 0. So here either 4k equals to 0 or k minus 6 equals to 0. Fine. So this will become k equals to 0, and here k equals to 6. So either k equals to 0 or k equals to 6. Can it be 0? The value of k, can it be 0? If you put k equals to 0, both the equation a and b will become 0. So this will not be admissible. Okay, so we'll take k equals to 6. Therefore the value of k is equals to 6. Fine. Moving to next question, question number 3. Is it possible to design a rectangular mango grove whose length is twice its breadth and the area is 800 meters square? If so, find its length and breadth. So we don't know what is length and breadth. So let the breadth be x. The length will become how much? It is given twice of its breadth. So the length will be twice x. The length will be twice x because it is given the length is twice its breadth. So if the breadth is x, length will be twice x. Now according to question, it is given the area of rectangular mango grove is 800. So according to question, length into breadth is given how much? 800. Now what is length? Length is twice x and breadth is x equals to 800. So if you multiply this, you will get 2x square equals to 800. X square equals to 800 divided by 2, this means 400. So x square equals to 400 Fine. So if you bring it to the other side, you will get x square minus 400. Now this is a quadratic equation. This can be written as x square minus 0 into x minus 400 equals to 0. Okay, here a is 1, b is 0 and c is minus 400. Now we have to find the discriminant. So discriminant equals to b square minus 4ac. Now b is 0, so 0 square minus 4 into a is how much? A is 1 into c is minus 400. So this will become minus minus plus, so this will become 0 minus or 0 plus 1600. Fine. So 1600. So it is greater than 0. Okay. The discriminant is greater than 0, so it is possible. Fine. If it is less than 0, then it will not be possible. You cannot find the root. Fine. So in this case, it is possible. So we'll find the length and the breadth. So we know that x square is given 400. So x equals to root of 400. It will become plus minus. So this will become plus minus 20. So therefore x equals to 20 and minus 20. Which one will accept? Will accept the positive, because length or breadth cannot be in negative. Therefore breadth is equals to 20 and length is twice x, so 2 into 20, that is 40. Okay, so question number 4 and 5 is similar to this question. Fine. In both the cases, you try to find the discriminant. If it is greater than 0, you will get the root, and if it is less than 0, you will not get the root. In that case, no real root exists. Okay, so try to do by yourself, and so we end up with this question. Okay, so thank you so much for watching.